Matt Cauz here for CFL.ca. Time to get you set for Week 10 of the fantasy season. I'll give you my picks in a moment. But first, the part we don't like, the injuries. Let's bring up the big board and some of the guys to keep an eye on, guys that are out. First up, it's Hamilton. Hamilton does two things. They kick ass every week, and they lose players every week. Bakari Grant, who was the leading receiver a couple weeks ago, is still out. And if there's one guy that's going to get injured, of course, it's a running back in Hamilton. It's like drummers for Spinal Tap. Anthony Woodson is out, so that means Nick Grigsby back from the dead. And keep an eye on Ray Hawley. The big injury, though, Terrell Sutton from Montreal. Guy's been putting up some good numbers. He is out as well. Now it's time to make my picks, my selections for Week 10. I gotta tell you, I'm actually under $1 million. You do these picks, you still got money to play with. Let's start at the quarterback position. I love Henry Burris. I love the season he's having. I know he didn't have any touchdowns last week, but if you throw for 426 yards and you only have 4 incompletions, that's crazy. It wasn't like he threw the ball 70 times. He was efficient. He was accurate. Yes, he never got in the end zone, but Jeremiah Johnson, who I'll talk about later, did score. I like Henry Burris this week. Next up at running back, Matt Walter. Over 100 yards last week, starting to become John Cornish Jr. No, he's not on the same level of Cornish, but they're using him a lot, putting up yards, going up against a very bad rush defense in Winnipeg. Next up, Kenny Stafford is the receiver I like from Edmonton, facing the Argonauts. You saw the Argonauts secondary had trouble against the Ottawa Redblacks. Expect a similar thing. Also, Darrell, what is it? All I know is this. The first 2 weeks, he's had over 100 yards the first 2 games. I don't expect that again. Expect defenses to focus on him. Look for Stafford to have a lot of one-on-one opportunities and a lot of yardage. Terrence Tolliver is my flex for this week. I know everyone's on Sinkfield right now, but Tolliver had over 100 yards the last time the Montreal Alouettes and the Hamilton Ticats faced off. I expect similar results. Next at kicker, well, we're going to go with Justin Medlock. Yes, I'm spending big money on a kicker. Why? Because he's reliable, he rarely misses, and Hamilton is scoring a lot of points. They're first overall in the CFL in points per game, and number 2, far behind. Big fan of Medlock. All Hamilton does is win at Tim Hortons Field. Sticking with Hamilton, we're going to stick with Hamilton when it comes to defense. All we know about the Ticats is you don't run against them, they're going to sack your quarterback, and they're going to get lots and lots of touchdowns from defense. Whether it's going to be an INT return, whether it's Eric Norwood running 44 miles into the end zone, Hamilton's defense is on fire right now. These guys are a big play machine. Finally, my value guy is Jeremiah was a running back. Johnson. Okay, that joke stunk, but here's what I know. I thought Siobhan Walker was going to be the #1 running back in Ottawa. Hasn't been the case at all. In fact, he's on kick return duties for the Red Blacks. It was Johnson who had 12 carries last week against the Argonauts. You can do worse than Jeremiah Johnson, who's only going for $100K, the running back for the Ottawa Red Blacks. Remember to go to tsn.ca to help set your rosters. Well, that's it for Week 10. Again, go to @CFL or @mcauz56 on Twitter. Drop me a line. Give me fantasy advice. If I can help you, I will. Or send me recipes. What did you do on vacation? August is near over. I'd love to know. Anyway, good luck with Week 10. Am I doing this as some sort of reverse jinx because I'm rooting for Saskatchewan? Am I rooting for Ottawa? I don't know.